John Vogel.
And I'm Tanya Sumayestas. And welcome to another episode of Eggsellent Bites.
Today, we're going to be making a new twist on deviled eggs. We will be making lacquered bacon covered deviled eggs.
Sounds delicious, so let's get started.
For this recipe, you'll need eggs, bacon, brown sugar, paprika, mustard, mayonnaise, syrup. For this, you want to place the eggs in a single layer, and you want them covered by about 1 inch of water. The more eggs you have, the more water you want. Place the eggs in cool water and then bring them to a boil and turn the heat off and let them sit for 10 to 12 minutes. Just spread the bacon out evenly. So for the lacquered bacon, take the brown sugar and sprinkle the brown sugar on top of the bacon. And take your pancake syrup, or if you're fancy and have real maple syrup, I prefer that way, but I'm still a broke dental student, so I'm going with Kroger brand pancake syrup. And you just give it a nice drizzle on every single piece. Holiday Inn got nothing on this. And then you'll take your spoon and just make sure that you kind of evenly spread the sugar and the syrup along the piece of bacon. And then we will bake this in the oven for about 30 minutes at 350 degrees. The temperature and the time are relatively arbitrary. You just want to make sure that you get a nice crisp bacon and that the sugar and the syrup is kind of like crystallized on the bacon. After your eggs have boiled for about 12 minutes, drain them and cool them under cool water for about a minute and peel them. Once they're peeled, you're going to cut them in half like such, and the yolk should just fall right out into this little mixing bowl. Depending on how many eggs you use, you'll want to do about 2 tablespoons to 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of relish, little pepper, and some salt. Top it off with a little bit of regular mustard, and then we will take a fork and we'll mix this all together. Just mash it up real good so that all the yolk is crushed and mixed. By now you should have gotten really good with your alginate mixing. So just think of this as like mixing alginate. You don't want to see any of that powder. You don't want to see any whole egg yolk chunks. Cut out the corner of your Ziploc bag to make a little exit, and then you'll just pipe it directly into the egg, like such. Just sprinkle a little paprika for coloring. Once your bacon is nice and crisp, you'll just want to go ahead and just cut it up, kind of dice it into small little pieces. Once you've cut up your bacon, just go ahead and sprinkle the pieces on top, as such. And this concludes Cooking with John and Tanya Sue.
Thanks for joining us, y'all.
Dig in.